translator, you can ask me the question. So there are a few points that are raised. One of the thing is, now that maize, that corn, Lakshmi bhai, that corn crop is also yours?
Yeah.
But that is not by SRT.
Not SRT.
Okay. If you can see the color difference of this and that difference is going to take place. Once all of you, whether you grow tobacco or whether you grow rice, whether you grow jowar, bajra or any millet, or even tomato, or even rice, or any other crop. Whatever crop you take, that difference will be seen. Now, do we want this difference? What is this difference? This is what is, why does this look good to our leaves? If this crop is grown by traditional method, the leaves will not be so wide.
Maybe, yeah. We are not observed very much. Maybe after next season.
That I guarantee. This leaf will be much more wider. I mean, considerably wider. And more resilient. It will look more greener. It will look more with strength and all that. So this looks good to our eyes. This is why the lawn looks good to our eyes. A nice, neat lawn in front of Nabad Bank or Bank of Saurashtra or Madurai or somebody. So there, if they have nice lawn, it looks good to our eyes because it is nicely, uniformly green. So that uniformness is not there, and the color there of maize is also, there are various heights and various colors. But mainly it is yellow and dull. That's why it is not. So all farmers, we say we have found out a very different thing, a very special thing in case of SRT. That when a farmer picks up SRT as a technique, the farmer becomes very happy. He is one of our first farmer and now he is one of our professor. Imagine, now he is about to go to Ethiopia, travel abroad and teach there. He has been to Thailand to teach how to grow rice by SRT method. That's because the technique is so good, it is so nice that farmers are benefited from it. And this is one of the simplest things that we say, from how many acres, he's now multiplying it to so many acres. He had maybe 2 acres or 5 acres of this millet grown by, now he's going to go cultivate all beds, 16 acres, whatever.
Yeah, from 1 2 acres to now another
from 2 acres to 10 acres. So this is a difference. This is what we are also observing all over Maharashtra. More than 10,000 farmers, more than 40 different crops, including sugarcane. So all the crops now going under this. So why this happens is the most important thing. Whether you grow tobacco or whether you grow millets or you grow rice. This difference, if it is there, the farmer becomes happy, and at the end, what he says at the end after harvesting, now I don't know how much Lakshmi is going to be left with the product because I see so many birds. And this is the most favorite crop of birds. After you have saved it from deers, I mean, God help you save. I didn't understand. After 2 rains, the crop has become good. I thought that something in the rain was there.
Even that could be there, but
no,
they stopped.
But I like that explanation that when there was other greenery in the other area, the deers didn't come here to eat it. So, this crop-wise, and he said, if it is by SRT method, he gave 8 out of 10 points, and if it was by non-SRT, it would have been
6 or 5 to 6.
5 to 6 by non-SRT method.
Only in 3 months.
Only in 3 months.
Only, yeah, the crop itself is 3 and 3.5.
We started at 3 months.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah. Only within 3 months. This is what he's feeling from inside. So what I'm telling you now, all of you, when he is there, when 2 plots are there, what I'm telling you from our experience of 15 years, that after 2 years, you will see this crop is double than what it is now. The production, the yield, the panicle size, the height of the crop, the leaves, everything. The yield will be double. Just imagine. And this all is only because soil health improvement. Somebody said that earlier. That soil health improvement. And what is healthy soil? Healthy soil. Can anybody tell me what is healthy soil?
Without contaminant.
In soil microbes.
Okay. She is saying carbon content should be how much?
Less.
Okay.
3%.
More than 1%.
More than 1%. If carbon content is more than 1%, it is healthy. Second,
In soil microbes.
huh?
Good microbes.
Good
Earthworms.
microorganisms. What is good microorganisms? Good. Huh?
Beneficial.
No, let's finish microorganisms. Yeah. You want to say something? Okay.
Sir, which are beneficial microorganisms which help the crop to grow better.
Which is
Okay.
aerobic.
Okay. How many microorganisms are there in the soil? Anybody knows?
There are lakhs.
Types. Huh?
More than that.
Nobody knows. The topmost soil scientists, microbiologists say human being on earth know only 3 to 4%. 95% we don't know. So we don't know. It's innumerable. It's infinity. And so good number of bees, good number means there should be many types of bacteria. And most of them are beneficial. There are very few that are non-beneficial. So forget about any microorganisms is good for us. Second, the number should be very high. And what is that high? Let's say a soil which is, there is nothing there over there. You cannot see on this side, but on that side I can see there is nothing there. There the microbial level could be 10 raised to 12 maybe. So 12 zeros on 10. But this soil will now have more than 20 zeros on 10. 10 raised to 20. But it can go up to 10 raised to 25. So the number of bacteria and types of bacteria should be more. But what are those types? Is aerobic bacteria. So healthy soil should be more than 1% organic carbon, should be more microorganisms, good amount of microorganisms, and earthworms, presence of earthworms. That is on any soil which is tilled, any soil where the ploughing, the pulverization, the rotavator is done, puddling, earthworms cannot stay there. Earthworms will not come there because their eggs will break, their food will be destroyed, their whole life cycle is completely destroyed. So earthworms will come, presence of earthworm is healthy soil. But that is automatic or it is not very important. The three important things for healthy soil is more than 1% organic carbon. Second, there should be sufficient amount of moisture. So if you take some moisture here also, if you take moisture, if you take the soil and you make a ball, laddu, the laddu will be formed but my hand will not become dirty. Or if it is dry soil like there, the laddu cannot be made. It will become break. So laddu will break. So moisture, sufficient moisture. In Marathi we have a word called vapsa. What is the hada? Huh. So hada is the correct word?
Yeah.
You also understood what?
Yeah.
Hada. You understood hada?
Mannina hada.
Okay. Mannena hada. Okay. So sufficient moisture is the second thing. And the third most important thing is it has to have oxygen penetration in the deeper layer. Oxygen penetration in the deeper layer. आप सब लोग समझिए 3 चीज होनी चाहिए अच्छी मिट्टी बताने के लिए इसका इसका ऑर्गेनिक कार्बन लेवल 1% से ज्यादा होना चाहिए, उसका मॉइस्चर सफिशिएंट होना चाहिए, और उसके अंदर डीपर लेयर तक हवा जानी चाहिए, ऑक्सीजन जाना चाहिए, हवा। तो ये 3 चीज होना जरूरी है। ये 3 चीज अगर है तो अपनी मिट्टी हेल्दी है, उसमें माइक्रोब्स भी आएंगे, उसमें अर्थवर्म्स भी आएंगे, और सब कुछ अच्छी तरह से हो जाएगा। तो किसान के लिए अभी तक क्या हो रहा था कि जैसे एग्रीकल्चर की डिग्री, आप योर एग्रीकल्चर डिग्री बीएससी कब हो गया? कितने साल, कौन से साल? 2007। आप बीएससी कब हो गए? और योर आईआईटीएन 2008 BSc agriculture. Yeah, I became BSc in 1970. I don't know, you were born 1970? But I was taught in my first lesson of agronomy, ऐसे क्रिस क्रॉस प्लाविंग करो, ऐसे भी प्लाविंग करो, ऐसे भी प्लाविंग करो, बराबर? ये we have been taught the same thing again and again. प्लाविंग आपको भी वही सिखाया, और अभी तो रोटावेटर करने को बोलते हैं। अभी डीप प्लाविंग करो और बाद में रोटावेटर घुमाओ। सो प्लाविंग इज द एनिमी ऑफ द लैंड, ऑफ द एनवायरमेंट एंड ऑफ द एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोफेशन। बिकॉज इमेजिन, अभी रोटावेटर तो बहुत तेज चलता है, बट कल्टीवेटर मालूम है? यू ऑल नो कल्टीवेटर, 9 टाइन वाला कल्टीवेटर, सब लोग जानते हैं? ओके, सो कल्टीवेटर जब हम घुमाते हैं, व्हेन वी पुल दैट कल्टीवेटर, ड्राफ्ट लेते हैं, उसको दबाते हैं, तो उसका नीचे जो प्रेशर है, ऊपर की मिट्टी तो खुली हो जाती है, लेकिन उसके नीचे एट द बॉटम ऑफ इट, that bottom of the tine, the pressure is tremendous. And when you do it like this and 2 to 3 times a year, what is happening? There is a hard pan that is being built. बहुत टनक, बहुत कठिन ऐसा स्तर नीचे बनता है. So that hard pan is our enemy. Plus, when we plow, the organic carbon which is built naturally, it burns and it gets destroyed. So when it burns, it combines with O2, oxygen in the air, becomes CO2 and hawa mein chala jata hai. So when it goes up, it creates problem. It's already creating big problem, global warming, and it is lost from our soil. We are at a loss. Farmers are at a loss. So this is a technique. This SRT is a technique where the soil health is improved. Organic carbon, it retains moisture, and the oxygen goes to the deeper layers of the soil. So these are the 3. This is why, and the technique is such. Now this is why his first crop also is benefited. Though the organic carbon may not be so good, he lost
0.47.
It was 0.47, so it was already very bad. But still the crop is good. He has given 8.8 marks out of 10. That is because of the oxygen. And that oxygen, so this is our nature. This is India's benefit. We have got wonderful weather, lot of sunshine, and perfect condition where all we need to do is raised bed and our basic problem is solved. We are not saying that you have to buy a lot of things. You don't have to bring big machineries. You don't have to really do many things. In fact, as your organic carbon level will go up, the insecticide also will become zero. Insecticides and fungicides will become zero. You will not need them. You don't have to stamp your product as organic. It is already so good that people will jump at it. If you have a product which is grown by SRT method, the product quality will be much better. And this is the science. This is the basic science I explained you. This is the science behind it. That we have to build from 0.4 to 1 plus. His organic carbon will, within 2 years, it will go to 1.2, 1.5. And that is why I'm saying with confidence and with our experience, we have got a big pool of knowledge. It's not just me or he. We have got knowledge of more than 10,000 farmers acquired over more than 12 years of experience. And we have got hardcore team also. Like we've got almost 20 to 25 of us who share. We all the time talk. Now he is going to be part of that team. So we keep sharing the knowledge. And this knowledge is used in developing such machines. That what are our requirements? What are the requirements of the farmer? So such machines, such things should happen where farmer do not have to look up to somebody else. कि भाई मुझे मदद करो, मुझे सब्सिडी दो, मुझे मेरा लोन वेव कर दो. We don't need that. We can be independent. We can be very happy. In fact, farmers are doing the most important job. So quality of crops, this is what I wanted to tell you, that quality of crop will improve with these 3-4 things, simple things, and soil health. And these don't need a dependence on many things to be purchased. This is very simple, very fast, and very easy technology. So this is the thing which we are working on. He said, if I have water availability, or if any farmer has water availability, he or she will be able to grow more than one crop or more than two crops. More than two crops. So this is one of the most important things that is already happening in Maharashtra. We have seen after 2 to 3 years or 4 years, the wells in the area already have lot of water. His well, Parshuram's well, did not have water after the end of March. He did not have water to even drink in the month of April. Now today anybody can come and you can see in his well today there is more than 6 feet of water after using for irrigation. So this same situation will take place here also within 3 to 4 years. So, but unique, and this is not just one example. In Maharashtra, we have several. There was another very interesting story. If you go on our website, you will see all these stories. We have a district called Buldhana. You may be knowing, Buldhana is a low rainfall area. 2 years ago was the lowest rainfall in that region. One farmer posted a video on his own. He posted a video. He said, my well, he showed the well, it was overflowing. He said, in my 50 years of working in agriculture, I have never seen my well overflowing. But this year, even after having the low rainfall year, his well was overflowing. Only because of SRT, 17 acres of SRT around that well.
How does it work, but SRT versus water?
Good. I'm glad you asked. Magic. I've got magic. Hey, where is my magic cap? Anyway, the magic is nature. Earthworms. The roots of this, anything, these roots, for example, these roots, correct. These roots of this one, very good. So the roots, these roots, there are many this is a taproot system, and whereas this is fibrous root system. This is fibrous root system and this is taproot system. So fibrous root system is the most useful for improving the organic carbon. Whereas this taproot system is good for creating capillary activities. Plus the most important are earthworms. But why earthworms? And they come because they get food. And the food which is there throughout the years, which I will explain a little bit later. But because earthworms come. Now in this rainy season, I want to hear from Lakshmi whether he saw earthworms or not. And I'm sure there will be hundreds and thousands of earthworms. They will go up and down. And if there is no rock, plain rock, basalt rock, then they will go 20 feet. So all those capillaries, the water instead of flowing away, that water will get infiltrated. It will recharge the subsoil, the groundwater, everything. So recharging and that filter, so it is the best water. So that will happen. So this is how it will happen. Now, while we are working on this, let me tell you why it's so important. In SRT, we have 2-3 principles. Especially for tobacco farmers who have come here, that we do not plow the land. Plowing, I told you, is enemy of farmers, farming, environment, and so on. We don't plow the land. Second, we take the crop. The philosophy is great for human beings, middle portions for animals or land, and the roots of them must go to the soil, the land. Roots, high roots. Because if I try to break this, I can break it. But do you think I can break these roots? Can anybody break the roots? Cannot. The roots are, this is better for cellulose, a weaker molecule, and this is a stronger molecule, that is lignin. If we leave this in situ, in the soil, without disturbing, this decays slowly. Such as, if we have 2 apples, we cut 1 apple and keep it on the table, we leave 1 apple without cutting. So if this without cut apple will be there for even a month, whereas the cut apple will become bad within couple of days. Similarly, when these roots are kept in situ, the food is available for microorganisms continuously throughout the year for longer time. And especially if we are taking free crops like him, then it is the best situation for the motherly land. Leaving roots in the soil without disturbing the soil. So this is very important. So why this is important? Because the biggest help that farmers get in their soil to get better crop. What is it that? Is the variety? Is it the drip? Is it the sweat of the farmer? Is helping the crop to be the best. Very good. Microorganism. It is the and how should those microorganisms can be active, it's called as vegetative, working, or they can be sleeping in spore form. They can sleep for 6 months, 7 months, 1 year, 2, 5 years, until there is optimum condition. So microorganisms should be active. How microorganisms can be active? If there is food to eat, and if there is moisture, and if there is oxygen. 3 things. So microbes should be active. So for microbes to be active, we have to leave the roots in the soil undisturbed, in situ, without disturbing. This way, we can keep them filled. And this is the philosophy and the principle of SRT. So
1 month is it? You ask the roots 1 month. How long you keep the roots?
Just leave it forever.
Leave it forever.
Decompose.
Yeah, it will. We don't see it.
No, so when do you put the next crop? Once you
Immediately. Once you harvest this crop, he will harvest.
Immediately.
That's what I said. Between the 2 crops, generally in the traditional method, after harvesting of this, we have to plow it twice
Yes.
and then rotavator. and then make the soil ready for the next crop based on the crop what you are putting.
Yeah.
Now what you do is you harvest this, use the mulcher and mulch everything on the top, everything cut and spread there. Immediately use this push seeder.
Seed soil.
Just keep pushing the seeds and seeds will be going inside the soil.
Immediate.
That's all.
So, so,
And so you reduce the time between the two crops from 1 month to 1.5 months to hardly 1 week.
2 months
experienced farmer
completely.
like him, सुबह हार्वेस्ट करता है, शाम को नया फसल लगा देता है. Yeah.
And only thing, if at all the previous crop is sprouting again, you glyphosate and spray and the same day you
No,
seed.
that is SRT.
That is in SRT.
There is a protocol that you have to hold the handle, take it from away from the stand. You sit on it, you kick it, then all those things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is all SRTs there. That is all. It's all technical matter. And anybody can. You can learn. If you can learn driving a scooter, if you can learn riding a bicycle, you can learn this. This is all simple. But understand this science and the philosophy. What happens? Philosophy. Yeah. So water availability will improve 100%. As soon as the soil health will go on improving, all these things will start improving. Dear problem. Believe me, as the soil health will improve, the taste of the crop will improve, and more deers, more birds are going to come. So you are going to invite more of that problem. But the fact is, in Maharashtra, if one farmer is successful, 5 other farmers look at him and they, oh, it's easy. So suddenly, all of them, they get distributed.
Division of food.
Division of problem. And so the problem gets distributed. So we don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about that problem. And in fact, this is a fact, even the weeds become more stronger. But we need weeds because weeds are there to help us. I told you that the variety of microorganisms is unknown. It's complete, it's not known to the topmost microbiologist of the world. But they all say that you should get more and more. Biodiversity is actually biodiversity of microorganisms. It's not bird, these ants and snakes and reptiles and monkeys and this. That's not the biodiversity which we are considering. The biodiversity of the soil. And if once the soil becomes rich with different microorganisms and number of microorganisms, the soil will become soft and soil will become fragrant. You will get that first rain fragrance in all 365 days. It's already there in history. But as we thought that it's not, because our nose is trained for that. It's not so much, but it's going like this. And next year you'll see the real fragrance here of the soil. So all that is it is indication of its increasing microbial flora, the variety and the number. So this is very important. I'm telling you, it's organic carbon, moisture, and air. And that all will in turn increase the microorganisms. So more microbes and less microbes. So soil health here, according to him, he has seen this soil. He has come here. This is his 3rd visit. So he has seen this and studied it. I asked him, what is your opinion? He said he would give 5 marks because this soil is nice, porous and all that. It's already good soil. But human being after different many atrocities on the soil, and basically that is by ploughing, pulverization, rotavator and so on. So by doing so, we have deteriorated the soil to 5. On 0 to 10 scale, he gives 5 points. But within 2 years, the same soil will become 8, 9 within 2 years. So it's not a very slow process. But see, the thing is, you have a motorcycle, or you have a capacity to buy motorcycle. You purchased a motorcycle, but you said, no, I'm scared to learn to drive it. And so you have wasted 6 months. At the end of 6 months, you suddenly need help that, to go to town and get medicine. You have motorcycle, but I have not learned it. So I have wasted this time. And so for emergency, I am unable to address it now. My friends, all my farming friends, and all those who need food to eat, this year is going to be a very bad year. Very bad year. El Nino, it's not just El Nino, it's a super El Nino. Very high temperature, very low rainfall, erratic rainfall, and so many other problems. So all those like him and like him who have accepted SRT way before, they are already in benefit. In Maharashtra now, thousands and thousands of farmers are standing in queue to get diesel because tractor owner says, unless you have diesel, I will not come. So, and those traditional farmers, they cannot begin their first operation of sowing without plowing. So, if they cannot begin their first operation, how are they going to grow food? But SRT farmer is nicely sleeping. He's very happy. He's very quiet because he doesn't have to plow. He doesn't have to depend on fertilizer because after 5 years, our fertilizer requirement becomes 50% or less, or sometimes even zero in his farm. After 8 years, he's become zero fertilizer. Since he doesn't need, and his production is much more higher than what he used to get earlier. No insecticide, no fungicides. So all these things are gone. Labor requirement is not there. All the labor requirement also is reduced. So after all these benefits, don't waste any more time. We have already wasted a lot of time. So if you want to survive, whether in tobacco or in millets, he explained that the millet production, millet availability is consistently low than his requirement for last 3 years, right? Last 3 years, his millet raw material requirement is not getting enough. And that is because the farmers are giving up. Why farmers are giving up? The labor is expensive. Nobody is ready to work hard in the field anymore. Plus the weed problem, plus the weather problem, climate change problem, so many problems that farmer has to face. So all those problems will vanish and farmer becomes happy. He doesn't have to depend. He truly becomes Atmanirbhar. And on top of it, the yield will be higher. And the quality of the yield also will be much better. So soil health is important, and within 2 years, this change will be seen. Now, one more thing I would like to kind of give relationship. Herbicides means chemical. I saw your expressions.
Yes.
Chemical? Oh my God. But chemicals, we all ate breakfast. And in Karnataka, if not uttapa or masala dosa, sambar, there was salt, right? Salt is used or not?
So use it.
You use salt. And what is salt? Salt is the worst type of chemical. It is really bad chemical. But we put that in our mouth 3 times a day. Or 2 times a day at least, if not 3 times. Why don't we die? Because dose, timing, and method. We use these 3 things precisely. Precision. That is why don't worry about chemicals. They are useful. They will be much better they will help not only the farmer, they will help the environment. For global purpose, they will help. This farmer is helping the nation, saving diesel. Otherwise, he would have been using at least 50 liters of diesel to grow his food. From next year, he will not use 50 liters. In Saguna Baug, we used to use 200 liters of diesel, but now we don't use even 2 liters of diesel. So we have saved this for nation. So this is a saving for. So herbicides, though they are chemicals, don't worry about it. Let people laugh at it. Let people think about it. As long as you use precise dose, precise technique, and precise timing. Absolutely, because resultant is there are more earthworms, resultant is more microbes, resultant is soil becomes soft, resultant is my well